just got a brand new timed research to work on, specifically this one right here, Pokemon Horizons, the series, Celebration Event Bonus Timed Research. This is a free timed research that you have to activate, specifically by putting this code, as you see on the screen here, 907 and LICO, and LICO is all in capitals. And once you redeem it on the web store, you will get this timed research, so make sure you claim it while you can. What we have to do is explore 3 kilometers, catch 20 Pokemon, and spin 10 Pokestops or gyms. All of that seems pretty easy. And while we work on the research, I'm also going to be hatching eggs, catching stuff, and while we pick up the eggs, we also get ourselves more scatterbug encounters. We only got the jungle pattern, but this is the polar, and this is a really good one, so not a shiny, and a 188. That's pretty darn bad. It appears that after you get the first pop-up, they just decide they don't really want to pop up anymore, but they do stack. So we got the High Plains next. So this one, oh yes! High Plains shiny, let's freaking go. Oh man, I can't believe it. We got another one, and now we are 2 out of, I think, 18, as long as we also don't include the special forms that aren't even in the game yet. But oh man, we gotta hit this thing. 1 second. I had to put you guys down for a second for that one, but we did get it. Very awesome, very happy about it. We've got the High Plains one in Tokyo, which is cool. Let's favorite that. Oh man, what a great start. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. I am so happy we got this thing. You know what? Let's evolve it. Let's bring it all the way up. In the end of the day, when it comes down to shiny living decks, I only want to get 1 of each form, and then I only need 1 Scatterbug and 1 Spupa. I don't need to get 3 of each of the patterns. That would just be ridiculous. Now, let's turn it into the shiny High Plains, and then we will be 2 down. And for those of you that don't know what the shiny living dex is, because I do get that question from time to time, it's basically I'm trying to get 1 of every single shiny Pokemon in my inventory. Not just in the dex, I need to have it in the inventory, and so far we're doing really good with it. But that also includes every single form, regional variant, everything, like all the Furfurus. We completed that. This one is going to be a lot harder, but we are now 2 out of the, I think, 20 if we include the special forms. Just to show you real quick, this is the tag for the shiny living dex. As you can see, we've got things listed here for shiny living dex, but also the generation from which it's from. So if we go to the Charcadet we got recently, that is of course the Paldea region or Gen 9. So this makes it easy for me to just go through and organize it. So far the progress is really good. We've completed almost every single generations from Gen 1 to Gen 3. Gen 4 is practically done, we just don't have Rotom, and technically the stuff that hasn't been released, but yeah, we're doing really good with it. Weirdly, this one wants to pop up, but not 2 in a row. Imagine, just imagine if we got 2 in a row. That would have been insane. A bit of a time jump here. I'm now in Ikebukuro. The reason why I've come here is because apparently this is one of the better places to do Gigantamax Snorlax Day. There should be a big community, and I'm excited to see them. But on the train ride over here, guys, we got something insane. I got a Galarian Moltres, which was really cool to see on the train, but of course I'm on the train, so I'm not gonna record myself trying to catch the thing. And let me tell you, I made the worst throw possible. The worst freaking throw. But sure enough, after a little bit of time, we actually caught the thing, which is surprising because I thought we would have been speed capped. We were going pretty fast. And as you can see, we have it here on the wrap-up, which is something I usually don't get to see too often. And if you want to see how good it is not very good at all. But still a Galarian bird that we caught in Tokyo. This is my second one. The first one was a Galarian Articuno forever ago. And actually, technically, this is my third one. We got a Galarian Zapdos here during the Wild Area event, so now we've caught all 3 of them in Tokyo. That's fun. On the way to Sunshine City, I've got myself a Registeel here, Shadow, 1330. Not really the greatest, but it was the free pass, so why not? Let's just do it. And see maybe if we get some green. We don't. That's fine though. I don't need it anymore. Next month we should have Regirock, and that's the one I didn't get, so I'm hoping to go off on those on the weekend. And we'll have a whole month in Japan to do it, so I have a feeling like we're probably gonna get lucky enough to do it. Made it into the mall, and I've already checked out the Pokemon Center. It looked pretty cool, but there was nothing too different. And I am happy to say, I thought they closed this down. We got the Pokemon Go lab here, which is awesome. I've been here before once, but let's just check it out again. As you can see, we've got the team leaders here and Professor Willow. Honestly, one of the coolest things is apparently this right here is a gym. And it'll tell you who's in it, and it'll tell you like how long they've been defending and everything. It's really neat. And I'm thinking this is the perfect spot to claim this timed research with Candela, of course. Best team leader in my opinion. Not that I'm biased or anything, but let's just claim the items that we get here. We get Pokeballs, Raspberries, and Revives. And for the final rewards, we get 2,500 dust, we get 5,000 XP, and this should be a Floragato with a hat. So, unfortunately not a shiny one, and a 694. This is the only one you'll ever get from research, so I have no idea what we're looking for when it comes down to the Hundo CP. So it'd be cool if this was it, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Let's see what happens though. 694. Yeah, it's not that great. Doesn't matter though. It was a free one, and it's cool that they did that. It's time to get some food, but before we do that, I have some delicious eggs here. At least hopefully they'll be delicious. On the upside, we've had some luck. We did get that shiny Charcadet once, though obviously we are going to keep trying and trying until we can finish that set. These are like the best eggs to do it right now. We can get them out of 10s, but they're quite rare in 10s. So, oh boy, let me tell you, these hat tennis are not great. Will number 4 be better, please? There we go. I'll take that. Well, this one, that's fine. No Charcadet yet, though. Hopefully we'll see one like this. Oh, all right, Charcadet, you can be better. Let's do it. Are you serious? This might be just one we get skunked on, but, oh my goodness, hopefully not. Hopefully there's at least one in here. Nope, that's a Tinkatink though. We do like those. Wow, an entire batch and nothing. That's very sad, but let's take a look at these IVs. Maybe there's a secret hundo or something like that. Let's just keep going, and yeah, not great. And while we wait to get into the restaurant, I do have 3 more Pikachu checks. Let's just see if there's a shiny one or a hundo, but that is neither, because I have no one to trade with. I've mostly just been focusing on these egg hatches. Got lucky once. Let's see if we can do it again though. Not with these ones, and no hundo. And of course, while we pick up eggs, we have more chances, but unfortunately this one isn't it. 199, this is the elegant one. Hopefully we'll be able to do at least 1 or 2 more, but if not, at least we got the shiny today. Well, lunch was delicious. Those gyozas were huge though. I did not expect them to be that big. But now I'm heading to the Gigantamax Snorlax spot, but I do have myself a Registeel here. It's not very good, but it's also not very green either. But now that we've encountered this guy, I'm actually gonna take you guys back in time while I do the whole Snorlax thing, because we had some pretty interesting stuff happen yesterday, so I'll see you when you get back. We've got a random Galarian Moltres. It's not shiny, but it is in the middle of Tokyo, and it's a 496. Pretty cool to see a bird, though, finally in Tokyo. It's been a while. Now, admittedly, getting a throw on this thing's gonna be difficult, but I think I see something I can put you guys down on real quick. At least, hopefully, I can. Okay, you're at a bit of an angle, but hopefully this is gonna work. Like, I'm really having to watch the camera to make sure I don't, like, drop it. But let's get a throw on this thing, or at least hopefully we can, but it is starting to tilt a little more. Looks like it's fine, though. Anyways, you need to come back down for me. Thank you very much. Been a while since I've seen a bird. Oh my God. It's been a while since I've seen a bird, though. It's cool to see one here. Please get in your home, friend. And I really butchered that throw. I really thought that was going to be decent, and it doesn't even matter, and it's gone forever. Well, after that Moltres, it has made up for it with a Shiny Scyther. We'll take that. And after a few throws, we actually did get the thing. At least hopefully. Yeah, no, we got it. And here's hoping it's a good one. I wouldn't mind a really good one. It's not. And here we have a shiny Nosepass in Yoyogi Park. This is a park that I've been to a long time ago because it was a Venipede nest, and at the time I didn't have shiny Venipede, and I got my first ever one here, which was a really fun time. So it's always fun to go through this park and just get some shinies, especially when it's 70 degrees out, because the last time I was here was like in the fall or whatever, and it was cold. But now that we got this Nosepass, yeah, it's about the same as all the other shinies, but at least we're getting shinies. Here's a shiny Florigato in Yoyogi Park. This park is pretty darn good to me. I think this is my 6th or 7th one of these things now, which is just hilarious. In the beginning, day 1, we literally got 0 of them after catching hundreds of them. And day 2 went off, and now day 3 is giving us some decent stuff, though this is the first Florigato for sure. But man, this event has been picking up, which is good. Welcome back, everybody. We're now in the middle of Snorlax time, and I've got 8 more eggs. Yeah, all in all, pretty good stuff yesterday, minus the fact that we didn't catch the bird, but we caught one today, so that doesn't matter. Some of these hatches are okay. That Tinkatink's great, but we really want to see one more shiny Charcadet. Now that we've hatched literally everything else, bang! Hey, there we go. We actually did get one, just not shiny. Here's hoping there will be at least one more before this event is over, but that's another Elekid. 3 more chances, though, in this batch. This one's gonna be an Elekid. What about you, my friend? What do you want to be? All right, just a whole bunch of those. I think this is the last one, though, and okay, just a lot of Elekkids. Got it. And I don't think I saw anything good, but as usual, we will just go through them and see what happens. Oh my goodness, wait, that's a hundo of that, and a hundo. Oh wow, 2 hundos in one batch. All right, you know what? I'll take that. That's awesome. That's actually my 2nd hundo Charcadet, so that's also pretty cool. I guess we'll hold on to these, but yeah, that's pretty amazing. I did not expect a double hundo. We've got more eggs. Let's see what happens. This one, Hatena. Come on, shiny Charcadet right here. No. What about this one? Oh my goodness. This is not a Hatena event. We don't need that. There we go. I mean, that's not a Hatena. We'll take it. Number 5. There we go. That's what we want to see, but with more blue. So here it is. Now, this one, oh, there's another. Cool. What's this one? A Hatena, of course. And I think this is our last one. It's a Hatena. Of course it is. Let's take a look and see what we got. I don't think I saw anything too insane, but that's what I said last time. Well, we got the floor Hatena. Fun. Let's keep going, though. Yeah, nothing too crazy. And after this wild Pikachu check, I do have 3 researches, so let's see what we get. This one is going to be not shiny. Wasn't the hundo either. How about this one? Not shiny, not the hundo. And this one right here is not shiny and not the hundo. And we've got a Continental Scatterbug encounter. Not shiny. At least we did get one today, though. Very happy with that. And here is the last batch of eggs we have for the day. Unfortunately, I couldn't get 9 and we were missing just 1, but whatever. Let's start with Hatena. I knew that was coming. Today, Hatena has seemed to love me a little too much from these eggs, and that just is going to continue to do so. How about number 3? You want to be better? I mean, it's a little better. At least it can be shiny. This one, though, is another one. Come on, Charcadet. Nope, Hatena yet again. Oh, man. Yep, well, this is a great batch. 2 more chances, though. Oh, boy. The last egg is going to be... All right, well, at least there was one of those. Just to see what we got here. Is there anything spicy? No, not really. I mean, that one batch, we had 2 hundos in it, which was crazy. It's now Easter, which means we're mostly gonna focus on eggs today, but of course with the eggs, we do have more scatterbug encounters. It'd be cool to get 2 shinies in this video, so here's the river, not shiny. I also had an archipelago a little bit earlier today. It also wasn't shiny, but at least we were able to get these 2 in the video, and this one's actually not bad. And still, we did get that high plane shiny, which is great, but I'm gonna try to get 1 or 2 more encounters with it today. But like I said, we're gonna focus on these eggs for a bit. Hopefully we can get an Easter shiny. Specifically Charcadet, that's the one I definitely want to get another one of. Even though we got a hundo yesterday, which was still insane. On the way to get some lunch, I got myself another shiny Florigato, so that's pretty fun. I'm also running really low on golden raspberries, so hopefully we catch this thing on the first, well, second throw, I mean. Anyways, though, just wouldn't mind it being good, but of course it breaks out. Come on, buddy. Don't be like that. Just stay in your home, please. Bang. All right, great curveball throw. We should get it. Or not. My goodness, this thing is putting up a fight. There we go. We got it on this one. This is our first Easter shiny for the day, so that's great, and it's fine, all things considered. Let's get some lunch. Had some delicious chicken for lunch, and now we have delicious eggs to hatch in front of you guys, and here's hoping they turn out good. Number 1 is, well, that's a great start. Yesterday was a lot of Hatena, so I don't want to see those that much, and of course, there it is. How about number 3? That's better. It always happens that way, though. When I mention something I don't want, it shows up. You know what I would really hate to see? A shiny Charcadet. Boom. Nope. How about this one? Another Tinkatank. You know, I like the amount of Tinkatanks we're seeing. What's this one gonna be? A Lekid. And this one right here, Charcadet. There we go. And this egg is another Hatena. Let's just see what the IVs are like, but I don't think I saw anything good, but last time I said that, there was 2 hundos, so yeah, no hundos. While we're here, we do have 3 Pikachu checks, so we'll see if we get another shiny. But weirdly enough, it doesn't like to happen on camera. It usually likes to happen off camera, but no hundos so far. Last but not least, we got this one. Are you it? No, and no. The next batch is here. Let's see what it chooses to give us. Hopefully some fun. That's a decent start. Could have been worse. Could have been a Hatena. But now that I've said it, there it is. Yep, see? It's like it knows. Anyways, all right. We're back to the Elekids. How about number 4? That's so much better. So much better. Number 5 is a Lekid again. 6, do you want to be good? Hey, yes you do. If we get 1 more hundo, I'd be really happy with that, because then I'd have 3 of them and I could do the whole set, even though that would still be a pain to do. But anyways, oh my goodness. Loving the amount of Charcadets in these eggs. How about you, though? There's a Tinkatank. Well, that is everything. Let's just see what we got here in terms of IVs. Oh, we got the floor Charcadet. Neat. We'll star that one so we don't lose that on accident. Let's just keep going and see what we got here. Nothing crazy, but the floor is kind of fun, I guess. And yet again, we still have 3 more Pikachu checks, so not shiny for you. Definitely not the hundo. Number 2 is not shiny and not the hundo. The odds are low for it, but not shiny, not the hundo. And here is another shiny Florigato. We are getting very lucky with these all of a sudden. I don't know why these things like me so much now, but I'm just glad that they started liking me. But how good is a 1221? It's okay. And finally, a wild shiny Pikachu. I've clicked on so many of these things. Now, admittedly, getting them from research is a little bit better because, you know, they'll have better IVs and such, though I guess we always have a chance with decent IVs on this one too. It is a wild spawn, and thankfully we got it on the first ball that landed, so that's cool. But is this Captain Pikachu good? No, not even a little bit. And here's 9 more of them. I don't know how many more we're gonna get after this, but hopefully we get something sparkly in this one, but we're not starting off great. Hatena, my buddy, you don't have to be in all of these things, but sure does love being in there. Okay, come on, number 3, be better, please. That is so much better. What about you, though? All right, Lekid. This one. Oh, boy. Admittedly, if I get a hundo, I wouldn't be that upset with it. But there's the Charcadet. Love it. What's this one gonna be, though? Next up, we got another Lekid. And then there was this one. Another Charcadet. Love to see it. And that's everything yet again. Let's just take a look and see what kind of goodies we got here. A Goku bad. That's nice. Let's just keep going, though, and see what we got. No hundo, but decent stuff. And here's 3 more Pikachus just because we got them. What do we got here, though? Not shiny. Number 2 is gonna be also not a shiny and not a hundo. Please, I'm begging you. Just 1 hundo. Just 1. No. Managed to hatch a 2, and I had 3 tasks on me, so let's just see what we get from these. This one isn't shiny, 391. Number 2, what do you want to give us? Not a shiny, but it's a female, and 392. And last, but certainly not least, we've got ourselves a shiny and a 382. Unfortunately, not a great one, but that's perfectly fine. At least we're getting them. And of course, the final batch of eggs decided to hatch on their own without me even get to see them. I was even watching for it, waiting for it to happen, and then all of a sudden, the hatch egg icons came up for those completed tasks. So anyways, here you go. This is 20 off the hundo. so I'm assuming we didn't get anything good. I definitely didn't see a Hundo Tinkatink, but let's just go through them all, see what we got. Yeah, nothing great at all, unfortunately. But can we get another shiny Pikachu? This one is definitely not it. Or a Hundo. I want that Hundo Captain so bad, but let's see it. No. And here's the final one. Not shiny, not the Hundo. All right. Smash that subscribe button for me, show me some love, and let me know in the comments down below. How's your luck been with this event? Have you gotten the Florigato, the Pikachu? Have you hatched anything amazing from the eggs? Have you gotten a shiny Scatterbug? Let me know. If you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, happy Easter.